good goddess, you were around negative motherfuckers. So you gotta raise their frequency. Because while you in here listening to me, you working with crystals, you definitely want to work with the crystals. Drape yourself in this intent. I don't just wear this to wear this. Drape yourself in this intent. 3, get your crystals. Do that too, God. You being a God with that masculine energy, that being that Y chromosome, 9 ether being that you are. You are a natural commander. Command your intent get you a few crystals and command your intent into them. If you need patience, command that intent into your crystals. And don't trip. It's lessons coming up on crystals on this website. Don't even worry about it. But I'll talk about the 3 C's and them with the cleansing your crystal, consecrated it, and then charging it up. So, you being a leader, you have to lead. You have to be forceful with the message. And if they don't want to listen, you got to get them from around you, because that's how you're going to raise the frequency higher in your house. God, by getting them from around you, your frequency is going to go higher. Or if you living with them, you're going to have to move out. It ain't going to be a step back, trust me. Because if their frequency is low and your frequency high, your frequency so high that the universe is going to send you in the right direction. Trust the universe. Trust your soul. Trust the process. You're going to have to remove yourself out that environment, though. It's a negative environment. It's a low frequency environment. Because, listen, you can burn candles. You can write down magical spells, which is forms of voodoo, hoodoo. You can write down magical spells, incantations, all this. But that might not even take place or manifest just because you're surrounding yourself with a household full of low vibrational beings. And you can't force them to wake up. So the only way you can do it is by, I told you how to be forceful with it. Meditate in front of them. Talk to them about meditation. Talk to them about the awakening and what's going on within themselves. Show them, actually show them pictures. A lot of people gonna need to see it. Show them. You can post a little stuff up from Google. That's enough pictures to get their mind going. And then some individuals, guess what? You can show them anything you want to show them, and they still ain't gonna believe you because it's not meant for them to rise in frequency. You gotta know the difference, God. You a leader. Y chromosome, 9 ether being. But definitely, start getting more crystals in your house, though, God. And goddess, too. More crystals, certain crystals. Like rose quartz crystals. Rose quartz crystals is good for the love vibration and bringing family together because of the high frequencies of the high hertz. All right? The love vibration. The rose quartz emits the love vibration. Program your intent into that crystal and charge it up, and you, especially you start getting enough of them. You can have just a little room and leave your door open. Start leaving your door open. Start writing your spells down for that house as well to fight against those spirits in the house. You can do that as well. But you want to do that based upon the flow of the energy. See what I'm saying? You don't want to enter into a battle fight with spirits in that house, and you might be against some shit stronger than yourself right now. Because it's levels. You got too many. You got to know when to just, I'm going to have to get them out of my house or move away from this house. Period. You gotta know the difference. Know, and timing is everything. Timing is everything. But of course, you introduce them to that knowledge of self. You definitely introduce them to knowledge of self. All right, yeah, we back. All right, so you're going to have to completely remove yourself from that energy. Still talking to the guys right now. When you talk about, because like I say, the house itself is the negative. It's the energy, the spiritual forces in the house. That's what you are up against. Negative entities want to keep that frequency as low as possible, so they can bask in it. That's what they strong at. When the frequency high, they can't live in a high frequency. So it's no way for you to raise that frequency in the house to the highest level and everybody in the house stay vibrating low. No, when you raise the frequency, everybody in the house got to come up on that frequency. Right? So a lot of gods, this is why I say being a natural leader, going deep within yourself and setting that tone within yourself, because what you do on the inside affects the outside anyway. So you can go deep within yourself and change the outside of what you see in front of you. Remember, matter is just a bunch of atoms clustered together, vibrating real slow. But when you're raising a frequency that way, you're going to enter a spiritual battle, because now you're playing with magic. That's magic at that point. Like, okay, I'm going within myself and I'm going to just set it the way I want it to be. Okay, but now these negative forces are going to go within themselves and set it the way they want it to be. Now you got to go back within yourself and set it the way you want it to be, and it becomes a battle that can drain you from a third density level. If you're not a practitioner of this and haven't been a practitioner of it for a long period of time. So you don't want to take that route. That's why I say the best route to take is to remove them out your household, like I told the goddesses, or you remove yourself from that household. That's if the first steps don't work of you actually trying to meditate around them, bringing the information to them, getting a lot of crystals, certain crystals, like I say specifically rose quartz. So you can play singing bowls in that house. Singing bowls are definitely, y'all love when I play the singing bowls. Y'all be feeling it on that end. Singing bowls gonna always raise the frequency in that house. But guess what? If you play that singing bowl, yeah, you're gonna start raising the frequency. But guess what? If they vibrating low, they gonna say, I don't wanna hear that singing bowl. It ain't gonna feel good to them like it feel to you. Y'all on two different frequencies. To my young goddesses who are living with moms and living with dad and living with their family, or you don't even have to be young, you living with your family. You in that household, you living with somebody, they living with you. This is to the gods, goddesses. It's hard to raise that frequency for a lot of individuals because they do not want to take the necessary steps required. We talking about a house. Motherfuckers live together in this apartment or in this house. So when you live together, y'all family. Whether y'all blood or not, living together then makes you family. When y'all gotta live together, family vibes. Even down to jail. Nigga, you see a nigga you was locked up with, it be damn near like a family vibe because y'all live together in jail. Remembering who you are, being that you are 666, and remembering that all spirits and souls have free will is the best way to raise the frequency in the negative house. Do what make you smile. Do what make you happy. Follow your soul mission. And try to bring them with you in that house. But if they try to step in your way, you stand on them. Because if they are not rising with you, they can only pull you down. You can't even raise the frequency if you don't know it needs to be raised neither. Be aware of your environment. Watch the way your kids respond to you, your wife responds to you, your husband responds to you, your girlfriend, your family, whoever in this house. Pay attention to the energies. Pay attention to everybody's lifestyle. It matters. And remember to protect your energy regardless. Remember I taught y'all, what you focus on, you give your energy to. Your life force too. Some of us have the gift of persuasion. So some of y'all can raise the frequency of your household. It's not gonna be hard. But for others it'll be a little harder because you have a different gift. And it's not persuasion. That's a spiritual battle. Some of y'all try to focus on the lectures and y'all probably can't even listen because y'all in negative environments. Everybody around you affect your energy. That's the best way to raise the frequency, is to remember that. Everything around you emits a frequency. From the beings in your house down to the objects in your house. Everything is alive, down to the lighters in your house. Everything has to be on a high frequency. My bad, y'all. But yeah, everything has to be on a high frequency. And remember, a house is a prism shape. It's constricted. So the energy is going to only circulate. Energy is not going to go out. Energy can come in, but it'll never go out. Unless you clear it. That's the thing about a house. Because it's a prism shape. Energy will come in, but it won't go out unless you clear it out. But you can clear out the energy in your house. And if that person who has the negative spirits within them is still living in your house, the energy will come right back. So it's going to always come down to the spirit and soul who's harboring these other negative entities within themselves in your house. You got to know when to hold and when to fold. And remember your soul contract. Because the true mission is to keep your frequency at the highest state. You can't be great or the best version of yourself when you're in an environment where others don't feel like that. With that being said, I will see y'all tomorrow in class. Peace to the guys and goddesses of Planet Kai.